Hiya, my name is Ohe Oluwatosin Lajumoke Aredudu. I'm the CEO and Creative Director of Ada Creations, a publishing, design, and digital marketing company. We publish books, we publish ebooks, books in print, we publish websites, we build and design websites. We help a business to do everything that has to do with its branding, from t-shirts to cards to posters to whatever it is that the company wants to brand. That's what we deal with at Under Creations. That and a lot more. We have a coaching section where we coach people on identity, and we also we encourage writers and people with a brand to promote their brand with storytelling. And this session of Other Creations is owned personally by me, OOA, and that's why it's named Real Thoughts with OOA. You know, normally what we see is real talk, but I decided to name my own YouTube channel Real Thoughts with OOA because I'm an advocate of sharing your thoughts with people, so you can learn, unlearn, and relearn. There is no point bottling thoughts up in us while it's just waste away. Whereas if we share, it could be a blessing to one or two people or to a lot of people, and it could also be something that is damaging. And if we share it and we have good people around us, they will take their time to correct us so we can learn, unlearn, and relearn. And this is why I advocate and encourage people to share their thoughts and not be afraid of sharing what they have in their minds, to share with their audience or the people that read them. And that's why we've named this YouTube channel. That's why I've named it Real Thoughts with OOA. That means we're going to be discussing about a lot of things. We are not going to wear a mask here. We are going to be real. We are going to be down to earth, as in we are going to unleash our instincts. We're going to talk about all the talkables, if there's any English like talkable. So that's it. Unmasking our intent. That's what we're on about here. And the first official, I actually started yesterday. That was on the 9th of June with the women in my group on Facebook. I did a YouTube video, and as an amateur, as of yesterday, but today I won't refer to myself as an amateur because I did my research and I found some software that made my video recording quite easy. If you want me to share that software with you, you will pay. We're in the era of paying for service. We are not going to do freebies anymore. We are all growing, we are all advancing, and the world is evolving. So we're in the season of paying for every service that we offer, because people value things that they pay for more than what they get on a platter of gold. So if you want me to share my software with you to make fantastic videos, then get into my inbox. If you know me on Facebook, get into my inbox and I'll reveal it to you after you have paid for the service. So what I want us to talk about today is women, ladies, ladies and women, and the kinds of men they marry. Ladies and women and the kinds of men they marry. I think this topic was inspired as a result of something I read on Facebook, or was it Instagram? And that was what inspired me to talk about this particular topic today. Ladies and women and the kinds of men they marry. First and foremost, I want to ask a question. Why would you, as a woman, date? No, not even date. Why would you, as a woman, marry a man that constantly stood you up while you were dating him? You know what it is to stand someone up? Like, you've agreed to go on a date, you've agreed to meet at so time, you've agreed to meet at a particular venue, and the guy does not show up. And if he's going to show up, it's going to be like 30 minutes after, it's going to be like an hour or more after. And this is not just a one-off event. He does this to you over and over and over and over again. And you keep on sucking it up because he has promised you marriage. You keep on sucking it up because he has promised you forever. You feel that there is no other man out there that can ask you to marry him. So you keep on taking this trash. And eventually you get the ring and become the missus of Mr. Disappointment. Let me tell you something. The Bible says that whoever findeth a wife. Okay, don't let me use archaic English. Let's get down to nitty-gritty, to normal English that both of us understand. The Bible says that whoever finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. So any man that is out there searching for a woman to marry, and he's a Christian or he knows God, one of the criteria he's searching for is a good thing. And before he recognizes that you are a good thing, he would have decided in his mind, and after he recognizes that you're a good thing, he would have made up his mind, he should have made up his mind to treat you like a good thing that you are. So I don't get this desperation where women continue to suck it up in relationships with men that treat them like trash, like non-entities. I'm sorry for the use of my language, but it's high time we start telling ourselves the truth. I'm sick and tired of women entering into marriages where they are not valued. I'm sick and tired of women entering into marriages where they are treated like a piece of decoration. Why? Because they took a lot of trash during dating. They took a lot of trash during courtship. They took a lot of trash during the relationship with the man. See, we know that Nigeria is a very funny place. Let's assume that Nigeria is the place where you met your husband. And sometimes a lot of things can come up. Unforeseen instances, unforeseen conditions that you didn't preempt can just come up. But you see, when a man values you as a woman, if he has a date with you for 2 o'clock, I'm telling you that by 11 o'clock, he's getting set. By 12 o'clock, he's heading out, even if it will take him just 20 minutes to get to where he's going to meet you up. He's getting set. You see him as in agile and excited to meet up with you. He wants to be seated, as in waiting, seated like a king that he is, in order to receive you like the queen that you are. So I don't get this situation whereby you are going to be the one to be waiting like someone like a destitute, waiting and stretching your neck and waiting for the guy to come and he's nowhere to be found. Sometimes you wait forever. You call his phones switched off. You call his phones, he's not picking. I've even heard of one that the guy, both of them had a date, and she was already at the venue of the date, and she started calling this guy. This guy didn't show up. At the end of the day, by the time the guy would even pick her calls, it was a woman that picked it up. And the most painful part was that he lied to her, he begged her, and gave her some fake attention, and she forgot about it and still forgave him and continued to date him. When women don't value themselves, when you don't know your identity, when you've not discovered who you are, when you've not found out what has been deposited in you, what the Lord has deposited in you, when you don't have this knowledge, you are not self-aware. This is why you allow people to treat you like trash. This is why you allow men to treat you like trash. See, I'm not perfect. I'm not coming to you like a judgmental woman or someone that has got it all under control. I made my own mistakes while I was a single lady. I made my own mistakes. But one thing you can't take away from me is that my pride was always intact. My pride was always intact. Of course, I've fallen in love with before. I've also fallen in love before in relationships where I wasn't treated well. But it doesn't take me, once it sinks into my memory, into my brain, that I'm not valued, I take a walk. I take a walk. Women should learn how to take a walk. You need to learn how to value yourself. You need to be self-aware. You need to discover who you are. You need to master yourself. Treat yourself like a coin that you are. We can't say this enough. We have to continue to say it. Stop settling for men you are nothing on their priority lists. They don't count you as anything. You don't mean anything to them. You know, there's something they call scale of preference in economics. If they list they make a list of where the things that matters to them most in life, perhaps you'll be maybe the last number or second to the last number. That's how some men rate you, and you still continue to go on dates with them. You still allow them to sleep with you. You still allow them to go. You still go on relationships with them. You still say yes, that you will marry them, hoping to change this man. A man that doesn't take your appointment with him serious, your date with him serious, how do you want him to take you serious in marriage? Or you've not heard of the adage that some Nigerian African men normally have at the back of their mind when they are dating a woman. They will say, when you want, in Yoruba, they say, "To ba fe mobo wa se bi obo," meaning if you want to catch a monkey, you act like a monkey. So this is why, during courtship, that's why I say that during the dating time is when a man does everything to impress you, even if he has to pretend. Of course, if you have a discerning spirit, you would also know a man who is pretending. You will know. You will know. If you have a discerning spirit, you will know that a man. But let's just take that away. That's another discussion for another day. How women must get closer to God, so that a man must seek the face of God before he can get close to them. If your discerning spirit is intact, you will never, even if a pretender comes your way, you will go. You will know. You will know. You will know. And at the end of the day, it won't work out between both of you. So, these women, you ladies, you end up marrying a man that treats you like trash, that doesn't value your time. And when you get married to him, hoping for him to change him, it will not change, because marriage is still finished. Marriage is the revealer, the unveiler. Is there any English like unveiler? Marriage unveils every form of mask. It starts from don't let me go deep, because I'm not a relationship coach, so I don't want to talk too much on some personal inner things. So let's leave that side. But marriage is the revealer of every mask. It will unmask every hidden thing, and that is when the man does not. It won't even have any desire to impress you. A man that's consistently stood you up while you were dating him, you think he will impress you in marriage? Those are the kinds of men that will pick their bags and they will just leave the house. They will tell you they are going on it. They might not even tell you they are going on a trip. Pack their bags, 3 days, 4 days, 1 week. They won't know where to be found. You call their phone, they will not pick. Why? Because you've not taught them. You didn't teach them how to value your time while you were dating them. You didn't carry yourself in such a way that they will know that this one, I can't mess with her. If I have a date with her and I'm not there in the next, and she doesn't meet me sitting and waiting for her, she will walk off. This doesn't have anything to do with pride. You need to teach some men how to relate with you. You need to teach them how to treat you. Stop taking trash all in the name of settling. Stop taking trash all in the name of no man is asking my hand in marriage. So you want to subject yourself to a life of pity, a life of pity, a life of pain, a life of emotional trauma? Is that what you want to subject yourself to? Because no man is out there asking for your hand in marriage, then you take a lot of shit. You've forgotten that marriage comes with its own baggage. So you want to add the baggage of someone that has behavioral deficiency with what you have to deal with? Come on, girl. Please think. You need to begin to value yourself. You need to begin to, this is how I want to be treated. This is how this is my principles. You have the right to have you should have a principle. Principle is not synonymous to men alone. As a woman, you should have your own principle. Forget it. I love there are some women either born again or no born again, either Christian, their religion doesn't matter. They know they have their principles intact. And check it out, those women get the best of men. Because a man who is a good man, a man who is focused, a man who has a vision, also recognizes such women and they will do anything to have them as their wife. So why are you shifting yourself, my sister? Why are you shifting yourself? Why are you acting so cheap? Why are you sucking it up emotionally in courtship, in dating, in your relationship? You're sucking it up emotionally and you are still going to marry this person and continue to suck it up in marriage. Let me stop here because I'm getting upset. Let's stop our real thoughts with OOH for this session for today. Then we will continue some the next session. We'll also continue with another topic. So thank you for listening. You can share with your friends. You can drop your comments. If you want me to talk about anything, you can send the topic to me. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel in order to encourage me. I've just discovered my love for for recording, and I think I'm enjoying it. That's one thing about we creatives. We always find something new to do. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, share with your friends, and drop your comments and let me know what you think. All right, it's your girl Oluwatosin Olajumoke Arodudu, OOH for short, and I'll be signing out from here today. Over and out. Bye.